Hello my Earth Wars friends, I'm your host CF, and this is CFTactics. In this episode we're going under the hood and exploring how crystals work. Just as a note, anything that gets you new content, crystals, chips, chests, they all work the same way, and crystals will just be used as a discerning term in this case. This is an often debated and conjectured method. Some things that the players have gotten right is that it does use a gacha mechanic. For those of you that don't know, a gacha mechanic is a game design system where players spend in-game currency to receive random virtual items or characters, similar to a toy capsule vending machine. In Transformers Earth Wars, crystals are used in a gacha-like system to get bots, spark, or other resources. Crystals are predetermined. Though crystals are not entirely random, crystal results are generally predetermined server-side at the moment that you receive the crystal, not when you open it. For instance, when you earn a crystal, that result is locked in server-side at that moment. When you open the crystal later in the space bridge, opening it is a pure animation and does not change the result. Why is it predetermined? This prevents exploitive rerolling, i.e. opening crystals repeatedly to manipulate the RNG, or random number generator. The server stores the result with the crystal object when granted. So that means that when you click on claim this crystal, when you get the pop-up that says, hey, you've got this crystal, it already knows what's in that crystal. The game and the space bridge only animate what's already there. So it just is a nice little animation, and you get your gift. Understanding the duplicates. If you already have a bot you pull, the shard and spark reward is calculated instantly. So you can verify this by opening up the same crystal on 2 devices or after relaunching the app, and you'll most likely, in 90% of the time, get the same item. It's what is already embedded within the crystal or the dupe. So even the dupe is predetermined. What you can't do. You cannot improve the odds by waiting or re-rolling or opening in a specific order. It's not going to change the results any. You also can't influence the crystal results by reinstalling the game. That's not going to work either. Those crystals have already been predetermined. The gifts are already in your space bridge. All you're doing is getting a fancy animation that shows you what you got. How new content gets into your crystals. When it comes to getting new content like bots, skins, or other items from the crystals in Transformers Earth Wars, the process is tightly controlled by the game servers. New bots, characters, or content don't automatically appear in your crystal pool the moment they are released. There is an actual release schedule that they follow. The drop table for these crystals is controlled by Yodo 1, and they control the types of content available in premium crystals, character-specific crystals, campaign and event rewards, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star crystal batches. So if the content you're looking for is not within that drop table, you cannot pull it. Even if the game says that it's there, you cannot pull it. This is why most players don't understand that there is indeed a release schedule post-events to get the new content, which we're going to dive into right now. 4 weeks after release, if the new content is a bot, then it will activate the character crystals, G1 chips, dupes can drop G1 cores, the profile bundles are unlocked, and further bundles are added. 8 weeks after release. If the new content is a bot, then it activates ability 11. If it's a power core, not a G1, it gets released to the generic chip pool. It also adds the power core to the power core exchange pool. approximately 3 months after the initial release. If the new content is a bot, then it becomes available in the premium update and added to the premium drop pool. If the new content is a Power Core related, then the Power Core G1 is then added to G1 chips and to the generic G1 chip pool. Hoarding or saving crystals won't help you. Saving or hoarding your crystals in the space bridge will not get your new content. These crystals have already been determined, the results of which are waiting for you in your space bridge. And the reality of it is that the new content you're looking for won't be in there. Only when the new content has been released into the general pool will the new content be in the crystals, according to the event or release schedule. There you have it, my friends. We've gone under the hood to understand how crystals work in Earth Wars. Let me know your thoughts on this mechanism. Should it be changed? Is it good enough? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video or any of my content, please like, share, and subscribe. I've been your host, CF, and this has been another episode of CF Tactics. Keep up the heroic nonsense, my friends.